We're here today DIYing our Candy Hearts wood sign. So we're just going to start by painting the base of our wood a nice bright white color. So we start with the edges first and then work our way around the wood to then paint the front face and the back of the wood if you so desire. After you've applied your paint and it's dry to the touch, you can sand it with your 400 grit sandpaper to make it nice and smooth before you add a second coat to your wood piece. After your second coat is dry, then you'll sand it smooth to the touch before you apply your stencil. You can rub the top surface of your stencil just to make sure that it's adhered to the top transfer tape. Flip it over, peel off the grid side, and then place your wood aligned with the stencil to get started. Peel the top transfer tape off, assuring that the black vinyl of your stencil is adhered well to your wood surface. And then you can do a really light coat of paint and just apply it. Paint colors of your choice on all three hearts. Again, super light on the paint. You do not need much. So let that first coat dry completely before applying a second coat. Now do make sure that you wipe off all that excess paint off of your paintbrush before applying the second coat. To prep your second stencil, you just rub it lightly over the top just to make sure all the centers of your letters adhere to the top. And then again, you peel the grid side back, exposing the sticky side, and line up the bottom of the hearts with the bottom of the heart stencil and rub it slightly just to make sure that all the letters adhere. And again, peel off that top transfer tape, now leaving the black stencil on your sign. So you're going to start to see the layered effect. When you use your paintbrush, do make sure that you add a bit of a darker color so you can mix your paint colors, mix the teal and the red together just to deepen it a little bit to create that shadow effect on the bottom of your candy heart. So lightly paint all the bottoms, mixing your paint colors, and again, paint the shadow super light. And then you can go ahead and once that's dry, you can add a second coat. So when it comes to the lettering, you are going to want to paint that. So do a contrasting color and that way it'll pop a little bit more too. So really lightly on the lettering. Try to avoid getting any paint on the shadow. And once it dries again, do make sure that you add that second coat. Once the paint's completely dry to the touch, then you can peel the stencil off, removing everything that you can initially. And for the centers, you can just use the toothpick just to help lift that stencil off your paint and get all those little detailed letters out to reveal your final sign.